Hey troops, Roxy here, and welcome to Roxee Plays Games, and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. I think we're on episode 5 or episode 6, I'm not sure now. I'm basically recording these back to back, so anyone that has made any comments on the first few episodes, I probably wouldn't have read it just yet, because I'm trying to get as many recorded before I start work, because I won't be able to get anything done for 4 days, and then on the 5th day I'm obviously going to be tired and spending time with the family. So yeah, absolutely loving this game. Let's get cracking on. We've returned to Professor Fig's classroom. Tomes and Tribulations. I don't know why I couldn't say Professor then.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh,
Cool.
and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Awesome sauce. So between now and the last episode, or last episode
It's
and
time
now,
to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also,
Okay.
the training dummy is still available.
okay. Yeah, between
Meet
the
me
last...
in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Any more? This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Right, I'm going to get this in before I get interrupted. Wow, it's quite big, isn't it? Between last episode and now, I did run around Hogwarts and Hogsmeade, collecting pages and uncovering or opening some eyeball chests. Hence why I've managed to level up a little bit. There's quite a lot to this area, isn't there? Wow, a lot more than I first thought. Okay. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okie dokie. Right, let's have a look what quest we have got. Before I do that, let me quickly come in here. Quests. Right, that's all done. That's all done. Collections. Got a whole bunch of collections that I have done off screen. So yeah, I've got a whole load of these now, as you can see. Try to get as many done kind of in between episodes, because I know it's a little bit tedious just watching me running around trying to find these pages. Right, let's have a look what quests we've got. So this is one to meet Natty. I quite fancy doing the herbology class. Right, let's do... That's going to give me an appearance. Yeah, let's do the herbology. I did run around getting some of the waypoints. I've got a couple still left to do, but I did get quite a few done. Right, we need to go there. Let's click on that one, and I did run in here already, so I've already got the waypoint, which is handy.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that.
I could have done
Yours
that.
was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my staff this...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Revelio.
Might as well grab some plants while I can.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Well, it's going to take 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Nice.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Revelio.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Thanks.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon's?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Hold LB and tap R to open a tool wheel and assign it. I've already done that. So this is like your spell wheel. You have one spell, or well, I guess you can class this plants as a spell. So we've got, what's this here? Enduro recipe, or potion, sorry, and the chomping dudes, and then you just tap it.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Cool.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Thanks. Go to inventory. Destiny, Snotgrass Sprig. I need some more of these moonstones. I know I'm going to need them. I'm going to need quite a lot. Unfortunately, I have nowhere near enough. I'm saying that I haven't been out exploring to get any.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
Let's do this one here, get that one out of the way.
Hearing.
Future champion coming through.
That's me.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Always.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, I need to change my spells. I want you down there. I want you there. all I need, really, isn't it? I haven't got anything else.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Nicely done.
Next.
Accio! Incendio!
That's it.
Accio!
You'll get it.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
That was something.
Accio!
Next time, perhaps.
Accio! Incendio!
Oh, come on. My trigger just sometimes it'll work and not, then sometimes it doesn't work.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Yes.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's
Natty
get
again.
started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 of you, hey?
Levioso.
Protego! Stupefy!
Confundo.
Accio! Stupefy!
Act like a winner.
Levioso!
Don't shy away now.
Stupefy!
Protego!
Incendio!
Come on. Expelliarm.
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso!
You're better than that.
Incendio! Accio!
Orecto momentum. Protego.
There goes my wager.
Give them all 4.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Is that all you've got? Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Quite easy.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
No idea how you open that door. Right, where are we up to? Gear. Gloves. And that is an upgrade, so we'll take them. Change how they look. That's it? Yeah. Attend potions class.
Look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio.
I saw an aura about on Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
What do you do with these things here?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
No idea. I need to turn those notifications off. Where is... Oh, I'll do it later.
Revelio.
Oh, clicked on that a little bit too quick. Sorry, guys.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Disastrous. So many different elements and aspects to this game. It's brilliant.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Clearly it was skill.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
Oh dear.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Really?
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Yes. I think you should too.
Your potion should not be that color.
I want to know what these things they clearly do something. Maybe it's a nighttime thing. I'm not sure. Or unless. Nope.
proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Enduro potion is this one here. Thankfully it only takes 30 seconds. Done.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again. Professor.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Thanks.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Right, that's that done. Chunk of XP. Professor Cat. Let's go for this one. Oh, successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Okay, right. You won't do that one just yet then. Oh, that's a bit of a trek away. If we got anywhere nearby, I can zap myself to. Just there will do the job. Didn't mean to do that. Let's do that. Save a chunk of time.
Revelio.
The only problem with obviously doing the quick travelling and not running along where you need to is you end up missing out on places. That's cool. It's okay.
Revelio.
Where are you? There. Groundkeeper's tools. What's that on the map? What's that there? Treasure vault. Well, let's go to that quickly. Just because it's here.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not.
We like danger.
Revelio.
Maybe. Oh, looks like a puzzle. Maybe. What's this here? Right, I reckon I need to...
Accio.
Pull you in here, I'm guessing. Or not, maybe. Is it on a timer? Nope, right, okay, so you're not going there. Right, maybe you go on this then.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
Aha! There we go.
Revelio.
It's probably worthwhile. Right, we've got a beret. A beret. Is that it? I'll come all the way down here. Solve that incredibly hard puzzle for a beret. Great. Let's put it on, I guess. Ah, locked. Level 15. I'm 14 and a quarter ish. Right, can I run around here? Oh, what's this? Leech juice. Okay, any more? Leeching juices? Oh yes. Might as well collect these, I don't know what they're used for. Oh god, there's loads of them. Right, so if I need leech juice, it seems that the coastal line is the place to come.
Revelio.
I think that's it. Aha! We need some of these. Five, thank you very much.
Revelio.
Oh, that's cool. Slow you down when you're in deep water. Oh, I can swim. Cool. More leeches.
Revelio.
These jumping toadstools. Let's get this waypoint.
Seems pleasant enough.
It is good to see you, my friend.
And this bag.
What are you up to now?
Talking to Natty, if that's okay.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good for you.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I will. Thank you.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Does someone need some help?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
That's in that direction. What was going on over here?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
What?
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Oh, really?
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Levioso! Incendio!
Wow, we just destroyed them instantly.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
collection. Okay.
Time to teach! I can hold them up!
Accio, I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off our dead body!
Protego!
Reducto!
Back some more.
God, I do love that. It's like being a Jedi. Force throw.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
It's okay. I saved you.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Thank you.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
These could have been the flamey ones.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these...
Incendium!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yep, of course. Had to be. Cool.
Beard, how beautiful!
Merlin.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet. which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Quest complete. Oh, nearly level 15. That's cool. Oh, she just disappeared. Nice. Right, what we've got here, we've got Ollivander's Heirloom. Yeah, got Professor Haycat's assignment 2, which I can't do yet because I need to do 8 more dodge rolling. Carted away. Could probably do this one because that one is in the area. What I'm going to do, before I do that quest, is just clean up some of this. And at the same time call an end of an episode because that's almost an hour. Christ, this time just disappears without me actually realising. It only seems like I just sat down for 5 minutes and already an hour has gone by. Honestly, what they have done with this game, if this was, I wouldn't want this to be an MMO because it would ruin it, I think. If you had people fighting each other and whatnot. But if this was a co-op, like up to 4 players maybe, doing a co-op so you could go around, you've got your own individual characters, you've got your own individual quest lines, but you can join up and help each other, that would be absolutely amazing. I mean, it would just be the best. Really would be. Right, what we've got here, combat. Okay, that's that. Inventory. We've got leech juice, swooper feather, and hawk lump juice. We've got another page here, ministry memorandum. We've got some collections. We'll do all sorts of attacks. Okay. Yeah, they really need to have a sorting method on this so you can kind of see just what you haven't got and see what you have got and see everything rather than the way it is at the moment. I mean, it's fine, it's not a massive issue, but it'd be just nice to be able to just click a tab here and show new or show anything that you haven't got, which would essentially just be the question marks anyway, rather than to have to go through like this. But you know, it's just me being nitpicky with something very, very minor, which, you know, as a whole, the game is just fantastic. Okay, I think that's them all done. Final bit is gear, what we unlocked here, gloves. No upgrade there. And that is a nice upgrade. I'll take that, thank you. And that too is an upgrade. But we won't be having that look because that is pretty plain. We'll have hood up. Let's have a look at this. It's okay. That's okay. I'm actually going to wear this one. I quite like that. Yeah. Okay. Right, the rest can be sold.
Greetings.
I
understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen a vendor here. Yeah, just here. I can sell all the stuff I don't need.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
Oh, really?
I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Semi. Wow. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just turning my TV lights on. Better. Any rumors going about?
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Right, let's sell my stuff first. Oh, that's an upgrade. I can't wear that just yet. Sell you.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Sell you. And that is a school uniform.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Show as unless I'd already, I might have unlocked it and not unlocked it, but been too low level when I initially had it. Yeah, that's a little bit of an upgrade. Okay, so we'll do that, but I'm going to change my look. Which one was it? Nope. Although that is kind of cool. That's that one. Should I do a school look? Or should I go for this? Yeah, I'm going to go for that. I do like that look. Very cool. Very dapper. I'll just sell these last couple of items and then see what else you've got there to sell.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Her name's just too dodgy.
What do you have for sale?
Semi.
What can I help you with today?
I'm almost high enough level to wear this. What do you have for sale? Let's bring to potion, maximum potion. Potion enhances defense. Okay. I don't need any of them.
I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
I've completely lost track of what I was actually doing there because the time just disappeared, so I'm going to call it the end of an episode here because I've exceeded the hour limit that I was planning on doing. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the episodes because I really am. I just can't put it down. I'm going to be recording another episode straight after this one. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.